Welcome to the Healthy Mental Hippie Podcast, where art and wellness collide. Well, hi, and welcome back to the Healthy Mental Hippie. Today, we are talking about the magic, the art, if you will, of enjoyment, of being excited, of getting fired up. We're going to talk about this from the way of being excited, being happy, being out there enjoying things. But there is also that side of feeling anything, feeling rage or feeling sadness. But what I always feel sad about is when there's a nothingness, when there's numbness, when we forgot how to like things. We forgot how to have fun. We forgot how to keep your head in the game, but have fun with things. Enjoy the small moments and be present. Whew, you know what? Actually, being present can be really hard for me sometimes too, because often, I'm sure many people know, but I often just feel like I'm off in the clouds and thinking about everything. Good things, stressful things, things I have to do. I'm very much head in the clouds at times. But I also really think it's so important to stay present as much as possible, to be in the moment, to enjoy life as much as possible. I had a friend recently that I reconnected with. I hadn't seen her for like 20 years almost. She said to me that back in the day, she asked me how I stay happy and how I stay positive. And this isn't really a thing about positivity. And it's, and my answer was just because I decide to. It sounds so very cliche. There is stuff that always will impact how you're doing on a day-to-day basis. I'm not dismissing that. I'm not going down this toxic positivity path because no, fuck that. It's not cool. I am not in for toxic positivity. But what I am in for is sometimes taking a step back. I think people often think that I don't have a care or a worry in the world, and that couldn't be further from the truth, because I definitely have things that I have to deal with just like everybody else, and not little things, big things too. What I came to resolve with many years ago was when my mom actually told me that I had a choice every day. And I said to her, well, no, I don't have a choice. Like, these people are picking on me at school, and this is tough, and that is tough, and I can't do this, and that's happening. And she's like, you have a choice in how you react to it, in how you experience it, how you decide to handle it, how you decide to let it make you feel. And I sat there going, oh, what a little bullshit. Like, you just don't understand me, Mom. And then it turns out that she had the answer the whole time. I honestly still think about that conversation quite often. And it's not that hard things don't happen, because they do. And it's not that I still don't call my mom and have a little cry to her, but it's how we approach our overall life. The thing is, I know like everybody, we have to do things that make us uncomfortable, things that are really hard for us. And whether that be at work or with your friendships, or maybe you have to go to this event that you don't want to go to, or maybe bigger things, you lost your job. I've been there too. Maybe you are dealing with illness in the family, and I think the approach that we can bring to all of this stuff is with love. It's from the heart. But when we approach it with love and with anger, that gives us like clarity to move forward. We're absolutely allowed to feel anger and feel frustrated and things like, that's not the point. Like, we're absolutely allowed to feel those things. It's normal and it's healthy to feel those things, I believe. but we can still approach with love. We can still approach with love for ourselves or for our situations. Going in if somebody is ill, going in because they're ill and being angry at the situation, you can be like, this sucks. You can be annoyed about the situation, but you can show the love for the person, right? Unfortunately, you're getting to that age where you've definitely lost people through your lives. I mean, I'm definitely of that age. I've lost friends, I've lost family members. And I mean, not that you have to be any age for that to happen, but after you lose somebody, though, it always makes you have that reminder to hug the people you love a little tighter, give people your love, tell people how you feel, be compassionate, be open, be honest, be kind, be everything, be over the top and exclaim your love from the rooftops. I'm very much that way, and I will tell people I love them till I am blue in the face or they're blue in the face, because it's just important to me. And I'm just like, I'll probably tell you I love you too much, and hope you're okay with that. But in general, I think it's important that we are excited, that we're cheering for our friends and the people we love, and even the people that we don't like, cheer for them too. I think we get lost. I know I talk about this a lot. We get lost in like everything we have to do. I am packed with to-do lists. I'm packed with planning for future. And so it's a lot of things, and we get lost in that. And like I've been saying, I'm doing these other 2 classes right now. So I'm stuck in all this different schoolwork. I've got clients coming in. I've got other work I'm doing. And I sometimes sit here and go, how am I going to do this? And what I find is taking a quiet moment, whether that's a time to write and reflect, or if it's just like a change of scenery, maybe I go for a walk, maybe I sit and change tasks where it's something I could do that's quiet, because a lot of the stuff that I do requires like listening to videos, editing audio and video. And so sometimes I can switch pace and put on some records and do some of my writing projects. And that is so helpful. But I also try to make an effort in like looking for happiness when I'm out. Like, I love looking for cute couples being cute and like just showing each other tons of love when I'm out. I look for people dancing in the streets. I look for these like little pockets of sweet moments filled with love, because it's true, like they say in love actually is everywhere. And I love that. Or taking some of my usual walks. I notice something different and something beautiful every day, something that's changed. It's like the nicest thing about walking in nature too, because even if you walk the same paths, it's like this, it's constantly changing. It's constantly evolving. It's constantly beautiful. It takes effort to look for the good stuff. It takes effort to look for kindness and seek out warmth and enjoyment. And sometimes we have to sit with ourselves and have that reminder that, sitting with like a nice cup of tea, not like a crappy cup of tea, like a nice cup of tea, is such a small pleasure that feels so good and can bring you so much light and appreciation for life and everything that you have. The best thing that we have, obviously, is the people around us and the people that we pull in close to us, and nothing can replace that but our time together, sharing kindness, sharing love, sharing warmth and laughs, sometimes letting go, freeing our minds from the burdens that we all carry, even for just a short period, can be life-changing. So I guess what I would say today is is there a way that you can start to reframe what you're doing, to look for the happies, look for the good, look for the kindness, look for the little pieces of love and magic around you? It's funny too. I mean, I can go into town and I see, this person, that person, and this looks sad and that is sad and da, da, da. But when I catch myself doing that, because honestly I do, I go, ooh, not so great. If I can catch myself doing it and I go, actually, we're only looking for joyful moments today. They actually come really easily, even where, 15 seconds ago I was only seeing doom and gloom. Suddenly I'm seeing opportunities. Sometimes and then I'm seeing love, and then I'm seeing togetherness, and I'm seeing community, and I'm seeing joy and enlightenment, and, well, maybe not quite enlightenment, but, but I'm seeing goodness. And I definitely believe that there is a lot of goodness in the world, and I'll never stop believing that. So today, reach out. Grab those moments of love. Grab the moments of kindness. Decide for yourself that you are actively going to look for them and you are actively going to create them. And I think it's amazing how we watch our life and our health and our surroundings transform. Let me know if that was helpful for you, and let me know if you want to talk more about finding excitement and finding joy in the simple pieces of life. Thanks so much for joining us on the Healthy Mental Hippie podcast. For more ways to connect, go to www.healthymentalhippie.com.